Most direct and scathing attack on the centre. Former Congress chief Sonia Gandhi has alleged that there is enforced silence on the actions of the Sarkar. In an editorial she has in fact written in The Hindu, Sonia Gandhi writes, and I quote her here, she said, enforcing silence cannot solve India's problems. Prime Minister silent on legitimate questions on his government's actions. Religious festivals have become occasions to intimidate and bully others. Intimidation and discrimination over food, religion, caste, gender and language. Prime Minister ignores, she says, the rising tide of hatred and violence egged on by the BJP and RSS netas. Prime Minister, she says, has not once called for peace or harmony, acted to rein in offenders, let alone bring them to justice. Well, those are the words of Sonia Gandhi. In fact, after Sonia Gandhi's op-ed slamming Prime Minister, you have BJP leaders, even the Law Minister, tearing into her, mocking Congress for lecturing on democracy and illusionary statements of highest probity.
अब श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी भ्रम की राजनीति कर रही है। अगर उनके वंश को लूट की छूट मिलती रहे तो देश में सब ठीक है, कानून अपना काम कर रहा है और आप वंश के आधार पर वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट मांग रहे हैं। अपराध किया है तो कानून अपना काम करेगा और जो लोग बाटला कांड में आतंकवादी मरने पर ऑफिशियल प्रेस रिलीज देते हों कि श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी सारी रात रोती रही क्योंकि बाटला कांड में आतंकवादी मर गया, जिनके समय में तुष्टीकरण के नाम पर इस देश में कितने दंगे हुए, वो लोग आज नसीहत दे रहे, अपना गिरेबां तो झांकिए।
Well, with that big breaking news which is coming in after Sonia Gandhi's op-ed slamming the Prime Minister and saying there is a conspiracy of silence when you question the actions of the government. Now you have Law Minister Kiren Rijiju. He's teared into Sonia Gandhi. He's mocked the Congress for lecturing the BJP on democracy. In fact, he says it is illusory statement of the highest improbity. Let me go across to Mohit Bhatt. Mohit, we've seen this back and forth war of words between the Congress party, specifically the Gandhi Parivar, Rahul and now even Sonia Gandhi, regarding democracy and the death of it, as many have alleged.
Well, in fact, you see, we have this op-ed written by Sonia Gandhi in which she has talked about various issues. She has also talked about the misuse of the agencies, where she says that 95% of the political cases were filed against opposition parties. She also goes on to say that the institutions are under attack. She also goes on to attack the government over the disruptions in the parliament, and also goes on to say that the opposition is stopped. Opposition is not being allowed to raise issues of grave concern. And she also goes on to say that PM Modi government expanding unprecedented measures of expanding speeches and preventing discussion and disqualifying Congress MP at the speed of the light. So this is perhaps the first time that Sonia Gandhi has come out in the open and spoken about the Rahul Gandhi's disqualification. She has also attacked Prime Minister Narendra Modi. She also goes on to get into the debate between the judiciary versus the while she says that Union Minister has called some retired judges anti-national and warning that they will be paying a price. And she goes on to say that this language is deliberately chosen to intimidate several serving judges. And to that, we have a response coming in from Union Minister Kiren Rijiju, where he has slammed basically the statement that has come in from Sonia Gandhi in this particular op-ed. And also, he goes on to say that Sonia Gandhi is lecturing about democracy. Congress party talking about independence of judiciary is an illusionary statement of highest improbity. So we see that how Kiren Rijiju, the Union Law Minister, has attacked Sonia Gandhi on this particular issue, and we see a strong attack, very strong attack coming in from Sonia Gandhi. We all know for a fact that she doesn't come out much in the media given her ill health, but in this particular op-ed, she has attacked Prime Minister. She has also stated that the government is not allowing opposition to raise their voices in the parliament, and she also goes on to say, to speak about the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi's MP as an MP because he raised voice against the government.
Well, of course, very interesting. First, it was Mamata Banerjee and now it is Sonia Gandhi. Both of them essentially saying the same thing, which is that there is an entire rising tide of hatred and violence which is being spurred on by the BJP and the RSS, something which hasn't gone down too well with the Saffron Party. Well, after Sonia Gandhi's op-ed, understandably, Congress and other opposition parties are in full agreement with her, saying that there is, yes, indeed, an enforced silence when it comes to questioning the actions of the centre. Listen.
Yeah, Sonia Gandhi is very right, and our government, whether it is central government or other governments of Bharatiya Janata Party, they are always silent, and every time it happens, and every political leader in opposition, they blame RSS and BJP. In spite of that, nothing happens. RSS, BJP and their leadership, they are totally silent. Sonia ji has very rightly pointed out this problem.
Meanwhile, let's tell you what exactly it is that Sonia Gandhi had said which has led to this massive war of words between the Congress and the BJP. Well, Sonia Gandhi has said, and I'm going to quote her, enforcing silence cannot solve India's problem. And the Prime Minister is silent on the legitimate questions on his government's action. Religious festivals have now become occasions to intimidate and bully others. Intimidation and this discrimination over religion, food, caste and gender. We are going to be